stay out of the night, 1 punt. Offense punted 1 time. Punted 1 time. So turned the ball over 6 times. Put our defense in some very difficult positions throughout the course of the game. We we changed some things up a little bit defensively, kind of keep them off balance. You know, we did a good job. I thought the first quarter getting a little bit of pressure on Belton. It kind of went down, obviously, after Danny went out. So that hurt when he went down. So, I mean, I'm not sure what else I can really say about the game other than we turned the ball over 6 times and we lost the game.
Offensively, did you feel like you guys were in a good flow? It seemed like just everything was just kind of a little off, maybe.
Yeah, I just think that, you know, we coming into the game, they had not really played a ton of people that had some formations and looked similar to ours, and so we were having to try to figure out kind of what they were doing a little bit on the fly. It was very tough game planning. But I thought there were still times where, you know, we were running the ball well, we were pushing them, we were moving things, you know. It just, you get a fumble here, a fumble there, get off schedule, you know, it's tough. So if you seem a little bit out of rhythm, I mean, we start getting to the point where you get 5, 6 turnovers, that's going to shake anybody's confidence out there, you know. So yeah, I would agree. When it starts getting to that point, people start getting a little bit tense, I think, you know, about what's going to happen in ball security, and you don't play free and easy at that point.
Defensively, it seemed like, you know, they kept coming through you for you. It's just too many times, I guess, being asked to answer the ball. Like,
I would agree. You know, our back was against the wall a lot. You know, was against the wall a lot, and we got, you know, there was times we get stops, there was times we didn't get stops. So there's some irony in this thing, because last week what I told the team was defense not good, offense good job, not good enough. This week, offense obviously not, you know, turn the ball over 6 times, you're never going to win those games. Defense, good job, not good enough, in order for us to win the ball game. So again, it's the same thing we talked about last week. It's a team, you know, it's a team win, it's a team loss. I'm not pinning this one on the offense. We had some chances to get things done defensively. We didn't get off the field in certain situations, and we didn't create any turnovers on the defense. I thought there were some balls in the air, Mike, that we could have maybe got our hands on, that we should have got our hands on, and possibly got some interceptions. That didn't occur either, and that could have definitely flipped the field a little bit too.
how is Danny?
The preliminary report is not good, so I'll wait until I see what the doctor says, but our sideline test was worst case scenario.
Heath, talk about, obviously, I'm sure you would describe it a tough game for yourself.
Definitely. Never got in a rhythm, and I guess I never felt comfortable out there throwing the ball. I didn't give our team a chance to win. You know, I have a sick feeling in my stomach. It feels terrible. I don't know what else to say.
Andre, talk about, too, from a defensive standpoint, how you guys were. I mean, did fatigue at all turn into a factor?
I don't think it was that. I think it was just, we knew we just had to keep on fighting. That's the mentality of our defense, is just keep fighting through all adversity. So that was the mentality of us. So we just thought at the end we're going to pull it out.
Talk about that last series, too, where it just seemed like you just couldn't get that one stop that you needed.
It just goes back to just fighting. We just tried our best, but we came up a little short.
Coach, one thing kind of lost maybe in the loss was the play of Percy, who really seemed to kind of come through big for you, have a really good game.
Yeah, he ran like a man. He was really running hard. I mean, he really, really ran hard. And, you know, and that's tough. You know, it's tough that we have those turnovers and fumbles, because that probably is going to it's going to be a very negative tone on things. And Hershey, I thought, ran very well. So, yeah.
Where do you guys go from here?
My message in the locker room was, a lot of things we wanted to attain in 2011 are gone now. It's gone. And so now we are playing for some other stuff. And there's been a lot of relationships built and developed in that locker room over the course of the last 5 years. And or even the last 6 months, some of the guys that showed up. So, we're not playing for conference championships. We're not playing for playoff berths. We're not playing for a lot of the other stuff that's usually around here. So we're playing for some of those relationships. At the heart of it, we're also playing for some personal pride, and just like I said to them, especially our seniors, like how we approach the next week as we get ready for Tiffin, in some ways will be a tipping point for this program, and will define us a little bit, in my opinion. So it's you know, it is what it is. We're starting to play for pride and love the game, and a lot of intangible stuff that it doesn't come easy. You got to be a man to handle that stuff.
Andre, same question.
What was it again?
Where do you guys go from here? Obviously, you know, it's senior year and probably not the way you expected it to go.
Just show up Monday and go to work. That's all we can do. Come back and fight. That's all we can do is show up and do our job and try to win the game.
Heath, how about for you? Obviously, you know, as you develop, continue to try to develop.
Just echo the statements Coach mentioned, Andre. We're going to come back Monday. Forget about records, and, you know, conference championships, all that. We're just going to try to get better each and every week. And underclassmen, we got to play for our seniors. Obviously, I got to do a better job of giving our team a chance to win. And we'll be back Monday. We'll be on the tape and getting better.
What was your assessment of how Hershey did?
I thought Hershey ran phenomenal. Like you said, he was running hard. He was taking so many hits out there. He was really he liked the contact. I mean, yeah, I was really impressed with Hershey. It's too bad we couldn't get a win for him there.
Coach, you guys worked on that option read that Felton and Williams did throughout the game. What are your thoughts on their execution, just the defense's inability to kind of pick it out and actually stuff it up a couple times?
Well, I didn't think it was horrendous. I thought there was times where we got stops. I think they changed up the schemes, I think, a little bit at times as we went back and forth and made some adjustments. And we had a couple guys out of position here and there, but we just didn't get the stops probably when we needed to get the stops.
And then Andre, the defense played well throughout, but in the first half, you guys really, helped keep the team in the game with your 3 outs and stuff, especially in your own territory. How do you build on that even through the loss because you played so solid throughout?
I really don't even know how to answer that question. We just gotta look forward to getting better every day. I mean, we did good in the first half, but what happened in the second half? We ended up losing the game. So we just gotta come to work.
Okay. And then Heath, you've had a good game and a bad game now in a row. How do you kind of erase that bad memory of today and kind of look back to the week before and try and build on that effort and try and put this one away?
Yeah. Well, first of all, I gotta eliminate the turnovers. That can't happen. You gotta get in the film room and see what they were doing to me that caused me trouble, and that was difficult for me. So if that happens again somewhere down the road, I can approach it better and hopefully handle it better, obviously. So yeah, I mean, I know I can play well. Obviously tonight I did not. I know I can though, and I just have to be confident in myself and just work and every day keep getting better.
Coach, what do you say to those people who are freaking out right now?
Obviously, there's going to be people pushing the panic button. I'm not going to be one of them. Somebody's got to.
Sure.
Somebody's got to guide the ship. So, people probably will not believe me, but I think you'd be surprised by our locker room. I think you'd be very shocked if you walked into our locker room. So it's that keeps us, keeps us fighting, keep it going, and moving forward. And yeah, I know that there's going to be people on the outside and everything. And I'm sure there's going to be a lot of that stuff, but we had our opportunities, to do some things. The last 3 games we didn't take advantage of those. So I'm hoping that we can learn some lessons, and I definitely need our seniors to guide this thing as we move forward.